Hey gang, Gameface here, and, well, I'm back in Planet Coaster. And yes, before anybody says it, there is no hat. Something terrible has happened. No. I just didn't want to put on the hat, because as soon as I'm done this stream, I'm grabbing my stuff, hopping in the vehicle, and driving for 2.5 hours. So I didn't want to be forced to put on a baseball cap, because I put on my hat. Oh, you're asking me. Oh, I was hoping one of you knew. Okay, so basically this is where this is at right now. Just a few little changes I feel should happen. Like, this does somewhat make sense. This doesn't. I don't know why. But what I think would improve this whole thing is if I was to take everything out another step. Like, another, that far. Does that make any sense? Or we could just leave it. That's the other option. We have multiple options here. Oops, that was the wrong button. We have multiple options. We don't just have to leave this here. One option I've been thinking of is doing this. In a way, this somewhat makes sense. What I don't like about it, though, is it should come, like... Okay, maybe we still can. Maybe we still can. No, this is the same park. It's just that we're taking something that was built in the past. I'm back already. I said I'd be an hour. I was an hour and 2 minutes. So I guess I was wrong. But I was able to shower, eat, pack, and everything in an hour and 2 minutes. I thought I did pretty good. It was sort of a race. I challenged myself. I actually even cooked food. It wasn't like, just, pre-made food. Well, it was pre-made food, but you had to cook it. Okay, so, I wonder about this. I wanted the cars. Extending the platform this way. Jason, you haven't seen the park? It's a very large park. But yeah. I guess it's not the best park in the world. It's a work in progress. Okay, so while we were gone, did anybody come up with any ideas for this? Or is it just me thinking about this? Constantly, non-stop, unable to think about anything else until I find a solution. What? Game? Really? You're doing this to me? Okay, maybe something like this? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Now, if I choose both of them and do this... Yeah, you stupid, game. That's just not logical at all. I'm calling you out for that. Just make sense, would you? Because that doesn't. I'm gonna move it over a bit, actually. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna like have half, bit, you know, like that. Bigger clock. How can we make a bigger clock? Clock. Circle. What? Why did these things come out? Nothing's typed in yet. Okay, that was kind of magic. So there's this clock, which... Okay. Which is probably too big. And the other clock is fairy tale clock, so it's no good. Yeah. So yes. If they would have made this a little thicker, then again, it's no bigger. It's a different style. Maybe the different style would help. What's going on? Get rid of the clock. Why is the clock still there? I never said the clock could be there. What are we doing, game? You stopped building the house. Well, gee, where was I when you stopped doing that? It's not a house either. There we go. Let's make sure nothing else got deleted. Actually, let's undo. I want the old clock back. So yeah. Yeah. I don't know. That's what the picture looks like. Which year am I in? I'm in the year 2020. Whoa, I'm going fast. Why am I going fast? Year 220. But there's no people in the park. So I don't know how much that matters. You know what? I'm gonna take these, move them a bit. Actually, I'm not gonna create new ones. Take these ones and move them so they're like lined up. And then I'm gonna take these and I'm gonna pull this. Ooh, that's not what I want. That's not what I want at all. What am I getting myself into here? Discovery that these are crooked. Hey, David. Maybe that should just stay as is. Or, wait a minute. I know. There we go. Does that make sense? I know there's the new things that I need to do to make this like a thing that can happen, but does it make sense? I think we'll need to support this somehow. doesn't seem right, does it? It's like they're all at a different angle. Okay, you know what? They're gone. You're gone. You're out of here. Slackers. That's what happens. Hey, Kyle. Yeah, I don't know if I wasn't doing live streams, I don't think I would be working on the same park for this long. But there's something about the continuity throughout the live stream series that just makes sense. Okay, so though my plans are to end it soon. The Haunted Mansion. You would like to see the Haunted Mansion. Okay, that's almost ready. That's almost ready. I'm gonna, you know, grow a few more plants out here. We're gonna get some other growth over here, sort of to match this, and maybe, yeah, maybe. But oh. We need lights. We need lights. Okay. So, let's go look at the Haunted Mansion. It's been a while. Like, I don't know. I would have thought you guys would have had enough of the Haunted Mansion. What? Okay, so where's the Haunted Mansion? Oh no, it's gone. Okay, so here we go. The Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion at night. So here we go. This is the Haunted Mansion. There's the backyard and the Haunted Mansion. Oh, there seems to be a fire. Maybe we should like take a ride and see what that's all about. Take a ride in the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion is everything but the last room is like good stuff, I think. But, you know, I could be wrong. I did build it, so I am sort of biased. Can you... Well, yeah, I can't hear anything because, you know, I don't have headphones on. So... Okay, yeah, I guess I can turn it up a little tiny notch. And there won't be a echo through the microphone, I don't think. So the Alchemist's Lair. Now we're off into the backyard. I love how the lightning strikes and that fire starts. And that was by accident. It just worked out that way. And it's all burning. My job. No, it's not. My job is I'm software. So this is where we're at. And this is the piece I don't like. I'm trying to finish that damn train station. Get it uploaded. So this is the Haunted Mansion. Almost ready for the workshop. If you look at it, it's I gotta figure out a few things. The problem being, what ruined it for me and said I can't upload this to the workshop yet was this. I saw a picture of something in the workshop and there were lights on in the windows. So I just had to figure out how that was done. And I found the only part you can do it with. So there's now lights in some of the windows, which seems to make an awesome, like, yeah. It just makes it look so much better. Okay, so this is the thing at night. It's not really at night either. It's like if I go to (3 a.m.). Okay, we can still see that. There's enough light. There's not enough light. Where's the light coming from? The moon. What do I do? I'm a software developer. I write programs. Yeah, it turned out pretty good. Okay, so now this. We need to make this more train station-like. We know what the train's gonna look like while it's here. I think I've got this worked out now, even though there's a huge gap. I don't know. No, I write websites, web services, and desktop applications. Basically. Generally in C#. Always in C#. I also work with Adobe Lifecycle. And that's why I'm angry all the time. Adobe Lifecycle. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna need some support underneath here. We're gonna have to move this into here as well. Because there's no, you know, platform for this to sit on. So we're gonna have to provide our own. And this is level with the ground. When's the live stream going to start? What do you mean the live stream's already started? You need to refresh your browser. I can't really say anything, but somebody else should. Okay, what else do I need to do here? I was talking about sort of fixing up this side too. Okay, yes, let's take that off, because that's not going to help. Okay. And I don't know, like... There's really no advantage to me painting the terrain over here like this, because this is not where this sits in my map. And really, the only reason I'm painting the terrain up like that is so that people have an idea of what to do with it. You know what I mean? Whoa. I was thinking I was gonna do a crossing thing, but I'm also now thinking I'm not going to. So, I've actually created a problem here in this whole build that nobody can get to this side of the building with the train on it. If you notice what I've done here. So that's not good. That's a bad thing. Looks nice and all, but it's completely non-functional. That's not good. How am I gonna get this to be functional? Huh. See, there we go, looking at, or there I go, looking at too much at what it looks like and what it's gonna end up look like. Okay. So what should I do? What should I do? There's an easy solution to the whole thing, really. Just delete it and start over. But I don't want to take the easy way out. Okay, so yeah, but the problem is it seems finished. But how are you supposed to put a train in here? How are you supposed to get people on and off it? See, by I should have thought of that, because the road to get here used to come down the sides. You used to have one path here and one path here, and then there'd be a path across the front here, and then the station next to it. But now what I've gone and done is I've gone and put this whole shipping, you know, like indoors part to the whole thing. And now there's no way to get from one side of the station to the other. Well, yeah, it's got to take a train, just like it does in the real thing. Because right now, like, this is what it really is right now. So that's, you know, there's a road going around. There's no road going around here. But now I've gone and taken out the ability to put a road down here. That's basically what I'm saying, is I've forced them to put a train in order to make it look right. And I've forced them to put a train in where it won't work. Is I think the problem that I've caused here. So I'm gonna make a change. I'm gonna fix this. I'm not saying I'm not gonna fix it. Well, I'm definitely fixing it. Thanks. Look at that. Look at that crookedness. And you couldn't even tell that they put they actually built the railroad crooked. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now, of course, you can't do this with a railroad because all there is M. But if I go MX, no, it ignored me. Oh no, and it wants to move it on some weird, stupid axis. That's no good. Oh, and it's letting me put it a lot further down now. Well, isn't that nice? Oh no, I didn't want that. I didn't want that. I realize now that I don't want that because I don't get the tracks. So let's just bring that like that. Me back again, or you back again? I think we're both back again. Okay, so we've moved the train. Yeah, I want to edit the building. Let's grab one of these. Okay, can we do that again? Let's grab one of these. There we go. I want the snap angle dialogue to come up and it just like, nope, we're not doing that for you today. No snap angle dialogue. Oh, I just love it when it's straight. Not just perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but isn't that just close to perfect? Quite the platform for a western station, especially considering this is where the basis of the idea came from. This is the gold rush town during its heyday. What happened there? Everything went all crooked. What's going on? I'm afraid. There we go. Not so fast, you say. I don't have to move these. Oh, well. I did say move, didn't I? And then I clicked copy. Because that's going to cause train problems. Pretty sure a train is going to derail. We put 2 big wooden posts in its way. Woo for us. Hey Kyle, welcome back. Okay, so this is where we're at now. We've moved that out. The problem is we need to find a way to move over here. So what to do. Hey Levi. I'm not really sure what to do. If I go in here and lay down a path, it's not going to be at the right height because this is a raised platform. And these steps are not going to work. Neither are these steps over here. Me? Have I been? No. I have not. So we got some options here. One is to move the path up like this. So let's say we went down to 4-meter path, because that's all it's going to allow us to go down to. We took off the railing. I don't know why we can't take off the curb. Why can't we take off the curb? You make life so awkward when you can't take off the curb. So no, that's not what Control Z should do. Hello? There we go. Control Z. So we can't do what we want to do with the path. Which I would like to come over through here. Is there a way? You know, I just don't understand why it does that. Boom! Big huge curb! You know, where's my option to eliminate that? I should be able to build my own curb if I want a curb. Just like every other feature in the game, where I can eliminate yours and put in my own. Why are you curb forcing me? Where's my cap? Or my hat? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know what you're saying. You know, that's basically what people are gonna have to do. We have some road support on this side, please. It's like, nope, you can only build a road here. No road can be built off this road. Oh, it did there for a second. You possibly think I could spend this much time building a park like this and not have a wife? I'll let you try to figure that out. I hope this is gonna work. I really hope this is gonna work. Okay. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna go in and completely change the layout of this train. I don't know what layout it is. Neither does it. It won't tell me. Right. Right from this? Right from this? That's cool. What are you doing in here, train station? What are you doing in here? Well, that's a stupid place to be. What the hell? What? Escape. I wash my hands of this. This is not what we're doing here. Planet Coaster. There we go. Wow, what a stressful experience. I'm kidding, of course. Okay, so I want this here. Well, no, I don't. I want this over here, lined up with the door. We'll pretend that's important. We want the exit. Oh, yeah, it's like, yeah, okay, we'll just shift this. You can have it here, but exactly where you want it? No. You can have it anywhere, but exactly where you want it. How's that? Why does Planet Coaster do this? Like, there's so many times you can have it except where you want it. Anywhere in the world. You can put it anywhere except where you want it. Really? Why is this a thing? Yeah, Planet Coaster can be an experience when you're dealing with paths. Because it does such stupid things. Look at that. Okay, so there's a line right here. You can see where I want it. But it's like, no, you can have it anywhere. Anywhere at all. Anywhere but that. You just can't have it there. As soon as you get near there, I'm going to move it on you. And you can either be crooked there, or crooked the other way. I can't move the station. I can move the train. That's all I can move. Well, you know what? This is what I think's going on. There is a minuscule, like you can see it if you run down here. If you run your face along this thing, Let's run our face down this thing. Notice, it's getting a little itty bitty tiny bit bigger. It's like there's a millimeter extra space appearing as we run down the whole thing. Because it's slightly itty, like a tiny itty bitty bit crooked. That's what's going on. I'm guessing. I don't know why it won't let me stop where I want to, because that would make for a straight track, straight path, but who knows? It's Planet Coaster. Let's move the train again. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna punish me this time, game? Like, yeah, you're not gonna know where the hell anything was. Okay, so it was here. It's lined up with here. Okay, so we're gonna have to, you know, get that as straight as we can, because we're gonna have to re-straighten it after we straighten it. Does that make any sense? But how are we gonna tell if it's straight? Well, we're gonna have to move it, I guess. We're gonna have to line up that edge so we can see what's straight and what's not straight. Can we tell from that? I guess so. Is that straight? Did I get it right? I think I got it right. Okay, now we gotta figure out how to get this in the right place again. Get it, put it back in a good place. Okay, so there and there. Does it line up here too? If it lines up here too, we got it right. We got it right! Yay! Now, it's gotta go down. There we go. Whoa. Hey, Tony. Hey, Snodge. Sorry, I forgot to say hi. I've read your comments already, but I guess I'm not reading who's saying them anymore. Okay. Let's place an exit now. Okay, that's still straight and it still won't do it. Okay, fine. I'll delete the path. Now you got nothing to attach to. But no, you're like, no, I'm gonna clip to this one spot. I'm not gonna clip to any other spot anywhere. Well, I'm gonna clip here. Like, seriously, game. Like, ugh! It's like not being in control of your own limbs, as far as I could tell. I build in this thing all the time and do things in this all the time. And now there's this thing, which is just absolutely infuriating and driving me insane. It's not lining up with the building. Okay, so how do we deal with it? Forget solving what it's doing, because Planet Coaster is going to do what Planet Coaster does. I don't know if you remember the fight that I had with the trying to get these paths. and I just gave up. Trying to get these things in place. I just gave up, and then one day I came back to it, and plunk, plunk, they all plunked down right where they... Oh, no, I'm wrong. Sorry. This one is still crooked. I could not get it to line up with the building at all. So yeah, it's definitely not... It's an imperfect solution. Okay, but all we gotta do is we've gotta be able to get in and out of this thing. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is... Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll include the train, the little snippet of train in the workshop, so that people can get a good idea of how to lay out. Oh, my coolest coaster. You've seen the ride, the haunted coaster ride, haven't you? Okay, you're driving me insane, game. You're just gonna ruin it all for everybody. Okay, so this is lined up right to that thing. If I move this to here, we should solve this problem, right? So I have to move the whole damn train. We know what that's about. Ah, here. And of course, it wants us to move it off angle, because that's something that should happen. And there we go. Have we solved the problem? Are you willing to play along now, game? Or have you moved everything? Move, move. Can I build Disneyland Florida? Probably not. But at least that's a place I've been to. Yeah, I've been to Disneyland in Florida. I didn't go on any rides though. I did. I rented a car and I went to Kennedy Space Center. I did that. That was a lot more interesting to me, I think. You know, just... Yeah. Okay. So, hopefully this works. Entrance. No. No. Okay, wait a minute here, wait a minute here. I screwed up. Didn't I? I screwed that up. Let's do that again. Because, you know, I like doing things over and over and over again. As most of you probably know. One of my favorite things. Repeating myself over and over again. Okay, so. We're gonna go here. Hopefully that's close. And now we gotta go down. There we go. That's better. Now, where was I? No, 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 no. It doesn't want to play well with others. What do we do? Maybe we need to like center it here and start? Why is this all coming out like that? Hey game, why are you doing this? I'm pretty sure starting in the middle is probably the best idea. But I did notice that I sort of was not quite centered. You quit that. No, I won't quit that. You go anywhere near that, that's where you're going. Move it first. There we go. What I need to do is I need to place the exit. No. Can I remove the exit? Can you remove the exit, please? Screw you, game. Seriously. Okay. Remove the exit. Make the thing. Obstructed. Obstructed by what? So we gotta move the train further away? Was the only solution I can see. Again. So we don't even have room for a 4-meter path. Hey, Emily. I think that's the only thing I can do, is like slide everything further away again. Smallest path you can have is 4 meter. That's what I'm already on. It's not really the problem. See, the problem is this. The piece of path to come down from here is going to go to at least here. That's the minimum. A 4 meter long path comes in 4 meter wide path comes in 4 meter long sections. So coming from here to here is extending over onto the track, and I can't put it down unless I have the door there. But then it seems to be leading off from here early. Let's try to place the exit again and see what it does. Oh, that's better. You know what? I might just be able to get away with that. I'm not a huge fan of what's happening here. But that can be fixed on a one-off. Like, I can raise that a fraction of a hair. But the problem, I still have the problem. I think, let's see. I don't want to be connecting to this from here. Then it won't let me anyway. So it needs to be flat already in order to get people to walk down here. So what would be my other option is to bring it up, but it doesn't want to bring it up to, like, why don't you have, like, whose idea was it to have completely different paths? Let's have different queues than paths. Like, that just infuriates me. I can't make anything that looks uniform and the same unless I hide it all. Okay, so this is down. This is not a path. That I need a queue. So yeah, the queue is 3 meter. We can't do this though. Or can we? Can we bring the queue off here? It won't let me put it anywhere I want, and it wants to put it in a specific place. So it almost seems to me, though, that if I were to move this train out further yet, I might be able to get this down soon enough so that I could attach this . So that would mean building the insides of the building, and that's going to be a problem. Yeah, I can't really do that either. Like, I mean, build it through the building. Never easy. Especially when you take a building that you built, like, this is probably this was within the first 10 buildings I ever built, was this train station. Oh no, I'm not gonna let the guests get through the doors. I can't do that. You must know I can't do that by now. Okay, so here we go. There's doors. Well, we got doors and there's lights behind those doors. If we take out the doors, we can take out the lights. Then there's lights from this office. I'm guessing I can probably move this closer and put this light over here. And still be in a reasonably good shape, and then I could wall in that office. This is the door we're trying to get to. So we can definitely put some floor in here. So like this is the no, there was the control. There's no doubt in my mind that Control X was clicked. You just ignored the control yet because you weren't finishing pretending you were building something. I should not take that because they're known to be crooked. I should take this. So let's even this out to here. That looks pretty even. Like I said, they're known to be crooked. And we need to... So now we've just made this into a long build. This is not going to be uploaded to the workshop today. There's no way I'm going to make it. Now, being as there's going to be a wall here, oh, it's not your fault. It's my fault for not paying attention to when I was building the whole thing and noticing what I was doing. If I would have known that I was precluding the chance of having paths go to and from the train, I would have made the changes sooner. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out. Okay, so what do we got to do here? We got to remove the doors. So there may be some issues there. We've got to make our own doors that are open. That's a very large square. Hey, Hein. That's a very large square. How am I going to cover that? Ah! Oh. Ooh. Now, if these were straight, make an office? Well, there is an office. So yes, there will have to be an office made. Block out the things and the light. But there's also going to be a ticket office. Obviously, I should probably throw some type of ceiling structure in here. Being as... Yeah, and there's all this. I don't know, no. Oh no, it's a good idea. It would definitely solve the issues we're having. And then you could have your exit up here without it causing too much problems with the building, and your entrance would be your queue. And you could run your queue in, around, in front of the ticket booth, down here, and out the door. It's a good idea. It's just, how do I implement it? So the first thing, I guess, would be to move this window. And we need to move this window closer to that door. And being as Planet Coaster prefers to move things at obscure, weird, bizarre angles, it's gonna make that a pain in the butt. Oh crap. Well, let's select all that again because I pressed X instead of Control X, or Control X instead of X. And undo, of course, undoes the selection you made too. Okay. There we go. Lights don't even reach the top. No, that's basically what it's on. It's completely ridiculous and defaults to the world axis for absolutely no reason at all other than you selected more than one thing. It's annoying and it needs to be fixed. This stupid thing should include a building. World, relative, and building access. That's what it should be. But no. No. It is messed up. It's totally something. Hello? Okay, that's a shipping office. Okay, so let's not. Okay, I was gonna say let's add a window and a desk and nope. Because of course, then the lights go out. And that's the only lights we're gonna have left by the time I'm done this. Okay. As long as I don't take out anything behind it, we're good. What are we doing today? Same thing we do every day. Well, no, that was the Haunted Mansion. The Haunted Mansion took a long time. But basically, in testing, we found a bug in the implementation of the Western Station. If that helps explain what's going on right now. Okay, maybe there's 1 meter walls. What is this? This is painted wood. Two meter and 4 meter. Seems back in the day they only had 2 meter and 4 meter walls. They didn't have anything in the 1 meter style of wall finishings. And this just doesn't line up with anything, so that would be stupid. Why doesn't this line up with anything? Come on, let me see it. I need to be able to see it to do anything with it. You can't hide it from me forever. Can you? Are you trying to... Why are you doing this, game? Why are you doing this? Seriously. There we go. Come on. Line up, line up, line up. Line up there. No, no line up. That's not good, because I'm pretty sure it just punched a hole in the roof, too. Heh. Well, it looks like our door, wall, whatever solution here is going to have to be like a much fuller solution than I was looking to make. Maybe we'll need to like redesign our trim here a little to facilitate the installation of a aperture for human egress, a door. Who would have thunk? With what we've just decided to do, I'm gonna say it's gonna take at least 2 more. Cause you know, you can't just have this look the same as the outside. There's gonna have to be like, I'm gonna have to panel and, oh, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? This will be the first time we're going to use our own texture to cover the wall. I'm going to go find something. Like basically this is what's gonna happen. Scenery. Where is it? Display sequencer. Screens. We're gonna get ourselves not a 16. 32-meter screen. What the hell are you kind of thinking you're building here, people? Let's just go with an 8-meter screen. That's an 8-meter screen. It's like bigger than the wall. The wall's 8. Okay, so we're gonna get ourselves a 4-meter screen. We're gonna get ourselves a 4-meter wall panel. Oh, crap. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna do this. And we're gonna get ourselves a nice texture to use for the walls of the inside of the thing. The thing. We're just gonna call it the thing from now on. The walls of the inside of the thing shall be decorated. The other thing we can do here, because we're doing this, is we can still hide all the lighting for the windows. There will be no lighting on the doors anymore. That won't matter. There'll still be these 2 windows lit up. There'll be lights inside when people go in here. So we'll have it figured out. We'll make it better. Okay, but now, right now, at this exact point in time, in my life, I'm gonna be building a door. Seems like a very small door. It's not, it's a regular sized door. Why are you not editing? Why? The only thing I've tried to click is this thing, and you've stopped editing the building. Just out of nowhere, it's like, yeah, okay, done editing the building. Okay, I would love to put windows in here, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Ooh. Well, now I know I've done something. Just all it is you just can't see the whole frame from the other side. That's my excuse. And they're really the same size. Optical illusion. You're just imagining things. Okay, so a new problem. So I built a door down here. Oh, there's another door. Damn, there's another door. Well, if you sent an email to Frontier, hopefully you didn't mention me in it. So here we go. We're in the office. We need. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, let's. I think once I'm finished with the Western Station, I'm gonna probably fix that last room in the haunted house and upload it. Like basically right now, my aim is to upload my reasonably functional creations, any that I may have, which are few and far between. to the workshop. Just so everybody can check them out. Oh. Okay, what's this? Oh, that's that, is it? Yeah, there's probably room for another roller coaster. I don't know how close I am to building it. Hey, Jinzo. Okay, how are we decorating this thing? We're gonna need some type of roof structure. I say we go with something we can control. I have a wing coaster, it's not finished. It's a work in progress. A couple coasters that are works in progress. I think 2 of them are wing coasters. No, one of them's a flying coaster, the other one's a wing coaster. Okay, so if we put this here, and then we take it and we switch to the world axis, snap to 45. Somehow, out of the roof will pop something randomly pointing in the right direction. Are you pointing? Holy crap! You're pointing in the right direction. What the hell were the chances? Well, this is not pointing in the right direction in any way, shape, or form. Neither is this. But, well, okay. I guess we'll give you that. We'll give you that. What? Okay, that's nice. These both fit into little cubby holes. Cubby holes? Whoa, what's that? Oh my god, the screens are popping through the roof. Oh no! We'll have to remember that when we build this. Why is one... I'm not understanding what's happening here. Are these things are in different places? The roof on the front is different from the roof on the back. This is what happens when you build something like 4 months ago and then decide, hey, let's take this and make it good for the workshop. Are people going to expect a fireplace down here because there's a chimney? Okay. This is not going to work. That's not going to help either. Hmm. Really needs to be here. You know what? I think we're getting rid of the lights. I hate to do it, but it's causing so many problems to have those lights there. You know what I mean? You know what? Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it anyway. I was gonna say, maybe I should use the longer ones, but we'll see how it looks. First thing, though, or no, not first thing. Second thing, though, we're gonna have to change color. Huh? That should work. Maybe I should, that first. Then add these. What? That's not gonna work. So reselect them again. No, I don't want that. There we go. Crap. Okay, so if I take this all these. To me, that's going to seem like it's going to make things horribly crooked. It'll select everything and everything all the way back to the end of the world. So, you could, but then you just have to go around and unselect a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's sort of a catch-22 when it comes to that. Okay. I think we got that. What can I find? It would make a good wall covering. Let's do a little experiment. These are medium. Oh, this is what it looks like in the attic, eh? So, what do I want to do? A couple things I should do right off the bat that I should have done, like, immediately. I want to move this halfway this way. I'm going to take this and move it halfway the other way. Then I'm going to delete this board. I'm going to try to delete this board. There we go. I've deleted that board. Okay, I'm in the attic again. Let's do this. You know. Yeah. Works for me. You know what? I'm not losing out on all these lights. No way. I thought it was such a great find. This is what I'm gonna do. It would have probably been easier to copy these ones. But now that we're here... There we go. Lights not wasted. Whoa. I guess it doesn't really matter. The door going there. There's already a door there, actually. Woohoo! I can see outside. Too bad I can't use those glass windows, eh? Oh, that's not good. Okay, good. I thought it was sticking out. Okay, so we're gonna have to slide this back a bit. Whoa. Okay, we're not gonna be able to slide that back a bit. Okay, Night Thomas. We will see you next time, I assume. This might have been a bad choice for texture. It's 4:14 p.m. where I am now too. Whoa, that was not what was intended. Okay. You got any windows? No, but you got a door, don't you? How the hell are we gonna do that? Well, game, you just throw another wrench in the works. We might need a better texture on the walls, though. But you notice there is texture on the walls. There's stuff. It's definitely a thing. I'm gonna have to use that more often, that's for sure. Well, what do we do with poles like you that are just insist on being like slightly in the wrong place? I don't know, maybe we just like say to hell with you and we go and see what we can do about building a ticket booth. Of course, if I do that, it's gonna stick out of the roof. So I think, we build it manually. And I think this is a good... What is it, game? What are you doing, game? What are you doing? That's not your piece of wood. That's your piece of wood. Okay. I did start Planet Coaster. Doing the first two things I did were episodes, but I would have to say, with the way things are going and the way time seems to just stream forward, and I can't make it go backwards, I would have to say no, because this takes a hell of a lot of time. Like, basically it's about... Is that realistic? Maybe just that. Whoa. What could I possibly have clicked? What in the world could I possibly have clicked in order for that to happen? Oh. Just so much time involved in even getting the live stream going, and no, I looked at Skylines, but I thought again, like, why would I be playing this? For what reason would I play this? It has, you know, I have no interest in it as a city simulator. I have no interest in city simulators. There's no roller coasters in it. You know, it's not a first-person shooter. I actually went and looked at that guy's videos. What's his name? I can't remember his name anymore. But, you know, and in the long run, I just basically thought, this is a game I wouldn't play. Is probably the bottom line. Just because it's not... It doesn't contain anything of interest to me. You know, I might find it... I might be able to get 40 hours out of it. Or 30 hours out of it. But I'm not going to get hundreds of hours out of it. I think that's a big thing with me now in gaming. Well, and I see, like I said, it's not that I don't see the attraction to it. It's just that I don't think I have it in me, for one, to maintain the what? No. Maintain the level of the Planet Coaster stuff that I'm doing, and do something else. But again, there's no possible way in the world that I would ever be able to play it for 400 hours. Yeah, see, I'm still, you know, I don't know if you were watch me playing Horizon Zero Dawn, but yeah, I love stuff like that. Those are just awesome fun. Oh, screw you, game. So Parkitect, what does it look like? What's the quality of it? And is there really room for more than one Yeah, no, I'm not playing Parkitect. No. No, that's... No. Really? I don't understand the... I don't know, understand the draw to that. Ugh. Okay, these are not benches. Guess I should get a person in here. No, I'm making a ticket counter. Trying to. There you go. Lazy damn cowboy. He's just leaning back. So that basically proves at least it's ass height. So that's probably about the right height for a counter in the I don't know. No, actually, you know what? It needs to be higher. It all needs to be higher. Hey, John. Yeah, I would guess what it is it's a management simulator. What is it? Business simulation, yeah. Do you think that that's another thing? Like like people keep on saying to try the challenges on here, but what challenge is that going to be? Is it going to be limiting me in what I can build? Until I'm like, you know, yeah, I don't know about the challenges in this. I think some of the things I build are enough of a challenge. Oh yeah, you can name your coasters. Okay, so let's say that's that. I almost feel as though one of these needs to be bigger than the other. But like that's I think the biggest thing here is this. Like, you know, to me, and don't get me wrong, but there's a certain beauty in the parks that come out of Planet Coaster that you don't seem to get in any of the other things. So I think one of the things, you know, I think maybe we do give up one or two things in Planet Coaster. What? Because of that? I think there's... yeah. It's not even the... yeah, it may not make a realistic simulation, but it makes a realistic world, a realistic enough world to me, in order for me to spend this much time in it. The other ones, I think, would quickly draw, like, again, I don't know what they're capable of, but I can sit here and work on a shoreline for 2 hours to make it look, you know, and I think that's something the other games won't have. You won't be able to sit on the shoreline and build for hours, getting this... where am I? Where am I? I'm lost! Well, see, you know, I think we might treat it like a scenery simulator, but, you know, really, when you can build stuff like this, rides like this, it is theme park, because we just don't do enough of that, I'd say. I think we spend too much time building non-integrated stuff. And I think the future of this, or at least the bigger things I've seen in that people build in this, are integrated things, where things are made up of more than just one thing. They're made up of multiple buildings, multiple experiences, etc. How did you get here? Okay, you're gone now. No, I'm just gonna keep doing sandbox. I'm a builder, not a manager. That's the beauty of this. Is it you know, it feeds my love of Lego. That would be the best way to put it. We're gonna try something here. Where did that go? Wondered how I was going to make this look like a room, but I think it's all coming together now. You just got to take the outside and bring it inside. That's all I got to do. It depends which country you live in. That, like me, it's $60. But that's Canadian. During the spring sale, you could have bought it for $30 American. 45 bucks. That's pretty good. I paid 75 for it when it was an alpha. Hey, Jacob. Gee, I'm glad I saved my my energy drink. I'm gonna need that before I hit the road. I should watch my time too. 4:30. Oh, 4:36. Okay. What are we doing here? Was it worth the money? Yeah, there's not many, there's no games I've got 470 hours out of ever. The closest I've ever come is Fallout 4 at 131 hours. I'm excluding like things like you know, first-person shooters that were multiplayer and stuff like that. But I don't think I played anything for that long, 450 some hours. That's a long one. It's a game that I got a lot of subscribers on. The most, well, it's the game I've played the most, so yeah, just the math would make sense. You know. So, yeah. But, I don't know. I get quite a bit out of it. I called my last episode The Thrill of the Build. And it's true. You're able to build like really cool shit. When you're done, it's like wow. Like, well, especially considering that there was no way in the world I thought I could do this in the beginning. You know, go watch the first live stream. You can see how this progressed from, like, not being able to do anything to the point where I am right now. And I'm still progressing. I'm still growing as a Planet Coaster builder. Okay, what are we ending up with here? Why is this the same little problem that I had on the other side? No, not. One day, though, I did sit down and follow through the mathematics that to derive E equals mc squared, and that was pretty cool. But it had nothing to do with games. It's just pretty cool. That's some crazy shit. No, something's wrong. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I really am. Not that one. The one. Nope, nope, not that one. Not that one. That one. No, not that. I'm seeing. There we go. Wow. That's not Planet Coaster, of course, because that's all in the way I laid them out. That's my fault. Why did that pop out there? Oh, because when I clicked the button, it was the reset button. Happened to be underneath my mouse. Is that what's going on? Okay, so that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So, you know, no matter what, Snodge, this worked out awesome. You know what I mean? If we can walk the ticket counter, walk by the ticket counter in the queue, and come out here, and that would be sweet. That would be like an awesome train station. And we're gonna make it there. Right now, though, I need to build a door. How do you build a door? Well, not that I haven't built a door before, but... The other thing is we're going to need some inner framework in the door, you know what I mean? Door trim. No. 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 Okay. Yeah. Yes. Guy leaning against the counter there's starting to freak me out. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, crap. I clicked the thing, it just ignored me. Which it often does. By clicking the thing, I mean a blank area in the screen to place the object. That's what I mean by the thing. I should go back to strictly clicking the checkbox. If I don't do that, don't trust it. Okay, so there's a door. Doesn't have a door handle or any of the special parts that a door might have. But we're gonna put a window on it. It's gonna be a shitty window. Kind of a shitty door. So that's the window's like just perfect for it. No. Okay, I'm taking my 2 windows and my 4 pieces of wood and I'm out of here. I'm gonna go sell doors. I know somebody who needs 3 of them. Thankfully wants them all the same too. Okay, well, have a good one, Sky. I will see you in the next stream, which will be on Tuesday at 6 o'clock. And being as I know you're in the same time zone, that's actually the same 6 o'clock that you will be experiencing, that I will experience. I don't know why I said that. But maybe I'll see you there. Okay, so we got doors. There's no door handle, but there is a shovel. I know that probably doesn't make any sense to anybody. Oh, there's a snow shovel too. This isn't gonna work this time. How long have I been playing Planet Coaster? I've been playing Planet Coaster for 470 hours. Damn you, shovels. You're just not lifting your weight. Not what I wanted. Okay, well, we're not going to be able to use shovels. Okay, so what can we use for door hinges? Trenton, hey, Trenton, this is the 3rd time today we meet in such circumstances. That ain't gonna do it. I don't think we've got an answer for this one. Yet. No. I'm gonna say. Yeah, the reason the thing isn't looking so good right now, because they're still working on it. The tower, the clock tower's not done. That's not gonna pass, Buster. Okay, let's see. Here. This definitely needs some work. What that work is, I'm not really sure yet. It has something to do with that board being moved. And this is like the opposite of what it should be. Well, it's opposite day, so it'll have to do. Oh, what? You were windowless? You're not the door I thought you once were. It cost me more, but I got to play it before everybody else. And I got a free hat. Not a real hat. It was just a hat made out of ones and zeros. But that counts, right? Hey Dylan, welcome to the stream. Okay, so do we want a different colored door out front? Oranger. Needs to be orangier. There we go. All about building bridges. Okay. We're getting there. Things are going really well, actually, in this build. We've got our doors. We've got a way in. We got a way. Excuse me. We got a way out. So now we need to figure out how to make it all work together. Why does path or Q just insist on being attached to something at either end? Damn you, Q, I don't want you to be attached to anything. Okay, if you must be attached to something. No, I don't want you. No, no, no. You're doing it all wrong. You're making it bad. You're making it so that it's not gonna work out for anybody. Why are you above the ground and yet you're not above the ground? Ah! Well, angle snap is on, yeah. I definitely wanted to run it 90 degrees. But I would like to be able to start it in the middle of nowhere. It's not letting me do that. The only way I can really do that is to do this. No, I don't want to attach there. I don't want it to attach there. I'm over here. Hello, I'm over here. Game. I'm over here. There we go. Now. No. No, no. Stupid freaking, like, ruins everything, I tell ya. First thing it does is ruin everything by putting these damn curbs on your cues. Why do you need curbs on cues? Seriously, game. There's no reason in the world that you need to have curbs on cues. It ruins like 80% of the cool stuff we want to do. You ruin it with your damn things on cues. Ah. Planet Coaster needs to fix a lot more freaking paths. Like somehow this is what it's determined I want when I'm snapping angles at 90 degrees. It's like, oh, I've got you a circle. You know. And look, select grid. I would like to select the grid of this road here. Oh, no, no. Where's select grid? Select grid only works when your mouse is just happens. Oh. Okay, we selected the grid. Did we select the grid? Are we magically grid selected? Can I put road down? It's like, nope, you can't put road down anymore. Your grid is the ceiling. You can put road on the ceiling. How is this a thing? I want the grid to be the ground. I want 90 degrees to be 90 degrees. To where I've determined 90 degrees to be. Not some random curved thing. Like, what are you doing, game? Why is this even a thing? Because you got a random thing just right in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Ah. Okay, this is not working out. This is not working out. This is not working out. This is gonna just make me pull my hair out. So if next time you come, I got no hair at all, you know what happened. It was Planet Coaster. Like, somehow. Okay, so maybe we'll try to have it start here. Woohoo! Now we'll start. Q. Q. No. No. Okay, Q. 4 meter. 4? 4? Snap to 90 degrees. Damn you, Q. Okay, let's start this all from scratch again. Because we were off by like a few feet. See, the problem with that, though, is we're building a building for the workshop, and you can't include queues. So you have to be able to put in queues after the fact. So, yeah, it may be better, but it's impossible. You know what I mean? Because you can't include the queue. Which is stupid. You know, I don't know why I can't select an area and it takes all the path and everything. But whatever. We have to live within the bounds we've been constrained to. And boy, have we been constrained. Okay, there you go. You're that. You. It's gotta work now. It's gotta work. Right? Look, it's gotta work. You gotta work? Now you're gonna go all squirrely on me? Where you going, Q? Yeah, it's like, screw you. We're not doing what you want. No, we'll do it over here, but we won't do it where you want it. Ah! This is just infuriating. Unbelievably infuriating. I've spent the last almost 2 hours working to get a path to this thing. Just one path. Just a simple path. Can we delete the entrance, please? I'd like to delete the entrance. I'd like to delete the entrance. It's a pain in the ass. We delete no entrance, please? Delete the entrance. How do you delete the entrance? I need to delete the entrance. Game. The entrance must be deleted, please, game. Where's the minus entrance? Sorry, I'm just getting really flustered with this right now because just the most obvious thing. Are you fucking kidding me? Ugh. Really? And let me get. No? I'm gonna lose my mind if that doesn't stay there. More so than I already have. You know, like I said, this pathing and the way they have it set up almost ruins the game at times. It ruins what you're trying to build because it won't let you build what you want. It ruins the building experience because, you know, they make it just purely frustrating at times. Just there's no other way to put it but absolutely frustrating. And somehow, at 90 degrees, this is the angle of the... Okay. Yeah. I hate you, Planet Coaster. I hate you. Please, don't. What are you doing? Why are you putting road underneath the fucking ground? Okay. Sorry, guys. This is going to be the end of this. I am not sitting there for the next 2.5 hours of driving with this stewing in my mind. With this bullshit. Couldn't you just click connect to path? Well, you could. If you want people walking through walls and walking through shit, you could. But I don't want that. I want them to come to the edge of things without their feet going through the ground. If people walk on this right now, it'll look like they're walking on the wood. Whereas if people walk on the thing that this is trying to do, it's going to look like they're walking through the wood. And that's not at all what I'm trying to accomplish here. I wouldn't be fighting. I would have just said to hell with it and just let people build paths around the whole thing. But that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to build an experience that is worthy of the Steam Workshop at my standards, is what we're trying to do. But this thing won't even draw a path. It's like, no, it's basically buried everything under here and won't let me undo it. Okay, let me undo it. Finally. Sorry, that was just very, very frustrating, and I don't think it should have been that way. Oh. Okay, so now it's gonna do this. So we went through the same thing here. We had to move the whole frickin' train station just to put down a path, and now it's gonna do the same thing here, saying you can put that anywhere you want except where you want it. Because as soon as you get it to where you want it, I'm going to move it past where you want it. And if you move it the other way, I'm going to do the same thing. Like, sorry, there's just... It's dumb. It's absolutely dumb. There's no reason that my path shouldn't go where I want my path to go. But they want to... I don't know. There's no logic behind it at all. Control doesn't work. Z doesn't work. Nothing works for you to get it the way you want. Nothing works. So basically, we're screwed. And that's all we get. No matter how many hours of work you put into it, it's not going to matter. I can't even imagine how frustrating the other ones are to get what you want. Like, pathing, fine. But the pathing in this is just absolutely infuriating. So now, this is probably going to go and start doing, freaking out and going invalid path, invalid queue, and stuff like that. We have had this problem before when we've done things like this. And yeah, now it doesn't even fit out the door. Which is kind of weird considering we started this path in front of this door. You know why? You know why? Somehow, it's deleted all the path that I put down since then, and it changed it all to 3-meter path. All of it. It's all frickin' 3-meter path. What's this? I'm gonna move it up to 4, but I'm gonna delete the 4-meter path attached to it. I'm going to delete the 4-meter... Okay, it won't let me delete it again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's definitely time I stop. It's time I stop. When I start getting this frustrated with Planet Coaster, it's time to quit. You know, yeah, everything's coming together. This has always been a sore point with me and Planet Coaster is pathing. You know, you can do some amazing things with pathing, but it should be a lot simpler than it is. It should never be the fight that you have to go through to get some of this pathing done. I think it would be better, like, you know, like, if I want to do complex things like this, like the pathing stuff going on here where everything is all uniform and everything's like that, it's just an absolute nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. They make it so difficult for something that should be so simple as dragging your mouse over the ground. And it going, oh, things are at this level, and things are at this level. Let me put stairs. You know, like, it should be as simple as that. I know it's not. The other thing is, pathing should really be included in the buildings. Without including pathing, all I'm doing right now is creating a nightmare for somebody else. And that's not my goal. I'm not here to create problems for other builders. But because of the pathing, that's basically what is going to happen here. Anybody who's going to want to use this is going to have to go through this nightmare. And it is a nightmare. It's just poorly designed, poorly thought out, both on my part for this building and on Planet Coaster's part for the way the pathing works. Just too hard to work with. So I'm not sure what to do. I'm not sure what to do with this. This is not turning out. I didn't want this thing on a huge 4 meter high pedestals, because that's your other option, and it's your only other option. Is if you want this to be level, you can just make everything 4 meters higher, and that's the only way stairs are going to work. They have to be in 4 meter chunks. Unless, of course, you're doing Q, which will screw you because the first one is 3 meters, the next one's 4, and so they never line up. There's no way to have a 4 meter Q. The first chunk is always 3 meters. You end up with this problem like what I've created here, where that's 3 meter, this is 4, and now too big. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this here before I get more frustrated. The build, the station itself, I'm really happy with. I think it looks awesome. You know, there's like character to it, whereas a lot of the way it was before, it was nothing like this. It was just a plain Jane railway thing next to a railway stop. But the pathing going around the building then made things a lot easier. Not to worry though, we will figure it out. But I'm taking the tomorrow off, and I will be back on Tuesday. And we'll make it work. We'll just hammer it into shape. Actually, you know what? What's gonna happen here? Just so you know what's coming up. This entire building, all of it, is going to be brought down to the ground further. The only option. The only way I can make that line up and do what I want. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to have to bend into what Planet Coaster forces us into. And that way, we won't be able to see these horrible looking stairs. Everything will look the way it's supposed to look, all covered. Oh, never mind. Never mind. There's curbs on queues that ruins everything aesthetically. So yes, it will all be ruined by curbs on queues. But I'm leaving it here and picking it up next time. And until then, I'm GameFace. This was Planet Coaster. If you liked it, click the button and don't forget to subscribe. I'd like to thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next time.